Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gabby and today I am back with another perfume haul. You know I love doing this type of videos. This time it's nothing crazy, okay? It's nothing crazy. We've got in here seven fragrances, which I think is more than enough. You know, normally when I do a perfume haul I include like 15 perfumes. So we're gonna keep it quite short this time. Okay, I do have more fragrances coming because I did some shopping, and yeah, there's some new releases as well, but that probably is gonna be my last perfume haul for 2023. And then I'm generally planning not to buy. I'm hoping I'm not gonna buy anything else in 2024. I just need brands to stop with the new releases. I need them to stop with them because there were so many this year and I loved so many of them. That's the thing. I love so many of them. I discover new brands. I kind of need to stop because I generally do not have room. But yeah, 7 fragrances. We're gonna have some summery ones as well in here, so it's not everything is gonna be just like boom for the winter time, you know. But yeah, 7 fragrances. I'm having an affordable one that I wanted to buy for the longest time and I didn't do it. I have no idea why, and I'm completely obsessed with it. But yeah, before we start, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and now let's jump in. Alright, we are gonna start with 2 new releases from Navitus. The first one is Mahni Cassonade. First of all, this is my favorite Navitus bottle. Look at that. Come on, it's pink and it has glitter and it's ombre. Like, look at that bottle. This is the prettiest bottle that they ever did, honestly. That's the bottle. It's 125 ml and that's gonna be the box. You're getting like the whole presentation. I'm just gonna open this so you can see it. You're getting another box and then you open it, if I can open it. Bear with me. Right, here we go. And then you open it like this and your fragrance sits inside. Now I need to get my notes from here, so I need to open it again. You're getting a card like usual with the name, notes, master perfumer and everything. This one was a collaboration between Navitus and Sharida. We do have very similar taste, so when I saw the notes I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna like it. Mahni Cassonade, it's an ice cream fragrance. For me, it's not just an ice cream fragrance. For me, it's like the whole ice cream shop. Because, let me tell you the notes. You're having bergamot, vanilla ice cream, and Cashmerian. You're having brown sugar, toffee, and amberwood. And then vanilla caviar, crystal musk, and Peruvian white amber. What I'm getting with this fragrance, you're definitely getting that vanilla, like vanilla ice cream in a warm waffle cone. And then you're getting definitely the brown sugar. It's more like, is it burnt brown sugar? No, it's just brown sugar and toffee. But it literally feels like burnt caramel, brown sugar. Like, it's very sweet, but in the same time, that brown sugar, even though it's sweet, it just has this like burning effect, and then you're getting the amberwood as well. For me, like I said, I used to work in an ice cream shop, okay? Ages ago. When was that? Like 7 years ago. I worked for the summertime. And I know exactly how a waffle cone smells like. I know exactly how the whole thing smells like. Like, it's like a woodiness in the background. Amberwood, Cashmerian, makes sense. It's gourmand. It's very interesting how it's like super gourmand and sweet, but in the same time it has this like amberwood Cashmerian that tones it down, so it's not sticky sweet, but it's still very sweet in the same time. The more I wear it, that brown sugar kind of goes away. This is what I'm getting on my skin, and then I'm left mainly with this vanilla ice cream, because obviously you're having vanilla in the dry down as well. It has musk, but I'm not really getting that much musk, and that's a good thing because I don't particularly like musk, you know me. This is a gourmand. Again, it's not your typical vanilla scent. I've seen, because I like to look on Fragrantic. I've seen people comparing this one to Escape Gourmand. I do have Escape Gourmand. I do not really see it. Like, that's a vanilla scent as well, but this one has that ice cream shop. If I would compare it to something, it would be a whiff of a waffle cone from Imaginary Authors. That one though, in the opening especially, was definitely way more like woody, and like it was something like almost like burning wood in the background. I love that fragrance. But this one, it gives me a similar vibe that's like ice cream shop. But it's definitely like a beautiful gourmand. Don't expect it to be just a plain vanilla, because it's not. It's not just a plain vanilla, and it's a type of gourmand that's more like a grown-up gourmand. It's not just sticky sweet, here we go, that's it, just like vanilla, that's it. No. It's, let me spray it on my hand. I love the atomizer. Yes, it has that like burnt sugar, burnt caramel, and vanilla ice cream, and the waffle cone. I can literally, it doesn't say waffle cone, but I know how waffle cone smells like. I used to make them, okay? So I know how they smell like. This one is delicious. This one is delicious, honestly. And the bottle is to die for. The bottle is absolutely to die for. This is just perfect for fall and winter, especially because, well, it's winter already. But especially because it's, like I said, it's a sexy grown-up gourmand. This is what it is. It's a sexy grown-up gourmand, okay? So don't think it's going to be similar to any of the other vanillas that you have in your collection, because it's different. It's definitely different. And I know what she likes. Like, she likes gourmands, but she doesn't really talk about like sticky sweet gourmands. So it makes sense to be a gourmand that you don't just smell like food. Like, I don't mind that. Okay, I do not mind that. But you do not smell just like food. You smell like way much more than that. It's so like takes me back in time, honestly. I'm getting the waffle cone and the vanilla ice cream. This is what I'm getting. Anyway, gorgeous fragrance. Congrats to her. She did an amazing job. The fragrance, the bottle. I'm obsessed with the bottle. Like, how genius is that? Come, I released 2 fragrances, okay? And this one, it's stunning. Like, I can appreciate, okay, I love what I did, but I'm appreciating this because this bottle, it's to die for. Anyway, the next fragrance that we're having in here, Amorous Intense, in collaboration with Aisha. This one, it's an apple perfume, okay? You definitely need to like apple to enjoy this fragrance. We're having notes. It's gonna have the same box, vavavoom, all of that, you know, super luxurious presentation. It's again 125 ml. And this one has, here is the card, the notes. We have baked pear, pear plum, almonds and apple sauce, rum absolute, ylang ylang, French coffee, and then cinnamon, caramel, whipped cream, and cane sugar. For me, the opening, I'm getting a bit of pear maybe, but for me it's like a tart, you know, those like tart sour apple gummy bears. This is what I'm getting in the opening. Like in the maybe it's some pear in the background, but I'm getting mainly apple. I know it says apple sauce, but I'm getting more like the texture of like those like gummy bears, like, but like the sour one, the tart ones. I'm probably gonna insert a picture somewhere so you know what I'm talking about. That's the opening. Now, I can see, because being like quite a tart opening might not be for everyone. And I smelled it, I was like, okay. And then after 5 minutes, I sprayed it on my skin. I was moving around, doing other things, and I'm getting this delicious like apple goodness. And I was like, what's that? Like, what is that? And then I realized it's Amorous Intense. Honestly, give it 5 minutes. I know the opening might not be for everyone, okay, because it's quite tart. It's quite like a tart apple. But the dry down, especially the sillage, is gorgeous. If you have it, or if you want to grab a sample, anything like that, wait 5 minutes until the dry down. The dry down, it's applesauce. it is like baked apple, like kind of like a baked apple, and then you're making a sauce out of it. This is what I'm getting with the dry down. Miles away from the opening. So it's a fragrance that changes a lot. It's a fragrance that starts quite not fresh, but being a bit tart, you know. You don't necessarily think that it's suitable for the winter time. No. Wait 5 minutes, because at the end of the day, you're left with the dry down. Okay, the dry down, it's gorgeous. The opening, again, might not be for everyone, because you need to like that specific scent. I do like it, but you need to like that specific scent. But the dry down is gorgeous. Let's spray the dry down in here. I mean, it's gonna be the opening, so I need to wait 5 minutes. But I'm gonna let you know in 5 minutes. Yeah, opening, it's tart sour apple. This is what I'm getting. It's exactly like those gummy bears. I know that they have a name. I don't think you can find them here in the UK, but I know in America everyone was saying that it smells like that. I can't remember, jelly something. I can't remember what the name is. But just wait for the dry down. With this fragrance, wait for the dry down. Congrats to both of them. Honestly, I know how much work it is to put a fragrance out there, to create, to come up with a new idea. This one, by the way, this one doesn't remind me of anything else. From the opening till the dry down, personally, doesn't remind me of anything else. And I know how hard it is, especially nowadays, to create something that is different, where everything smells the same. I'm gonna come back to this in 5 minutes, because I just know how good the dry down is. Now, let's move on. I told you that I have a cheapie. I finally got Khamrah from Lattafa. Everyone, first of all, it's an obvious dupe, okay? Just look at the bottle. It's an obvious dupe for Angel Share from Kilian. I don't have Angel Share. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't have Angel Share because it's just something about it that I don't personally like. And everyone was talking about it, and people were saying that it smells exactly the same. So I was like, I don't want something that smells exactly the same, even though it's way cheaper, because it's just something in that fragrance that I don't like. And then I think I watched Coco Peps. I watched Coco Peps, and she reviewed this one, and she said that it's not the same. She's getting the vibe, but she much more preferred this one. So I was like, I was thinking about it, and I kind of forgot. I think I went on a holiday or something, and then finally I was just searching on Amazon for something else, and I saw it there. I was like, you know what? Let me just grab it. I love it. I believe this one has dates, which obviously Angel Share doesn't. It's just not as boozy. It's sweeter. I don't like the bottle though. Like, I don't like how obvious it is that they're trying to copy Angel Share. For me, it's not a dupe. It reminds me of Angel Share, but it doesn't smell like Angel Share to me. It smells better. It's not as boozy, and you're getting the dates is sweeter. I love this thing. And the funny thing is, I wore this one to work, and I was so excited about it. And everyone was like, why are you so excited? I was like, because fragrances that are like £300, yeah, make me happy, but I'm not like that excited about them like that much. And with this one, because I got it for like £30, I was over the moon, because it smells so good for that price tag. Again, I don't like the bottle. It's not because, like, the bottle is nice, like, actually, like, on camera, because I've seen this bottle on camera, and I didn't like it at all. In reality, it's actually better. It looks better. I just don't like the fact that it's trying to copy the Kilian one. Like, if they would put this one in a different bottle, actually, Lattafa, they're having pretty ugly bottles, but just a plain bottle, I would be like so happy. I would be so happy with that. But yeah, just get it. Honestly, this one for the winter, the cap is a bit annoying. This one for the winter time, it's pretty here. It's good. It's not a powerful fragrance, like it's has an average projection, lasting power, all of that. But I do love it. I love it. Like, do I love it? I love it. Oh, it's good. It's just good. That's it. Like, how they created this one, that actually, like, it reminds you of Angel Share, but it's actually better than Angel Share. I have no idea. But yeah, Khamrah from Lattafa, just buy it. Honestly, just buy it. It's, if you're a niche snob like I am, just buy it. Forget about the bottle, forget about the fact that just buy it. It's that good. Nobody's gonna ask you, can I see your bottle? Can I see what you're wearing? It's good. It's just amazing. Anyway, let's move on. Right, I've got in here 2 fragrances from Lorenzo Pasaglia. The first one is Evil Angel. This one, I've seen that it was compared to Side Effect from Initio, which I love. So I was like, you know what, let's purchase a few bottles. Let's bring it on the website as well to see how it smells like. And it's such a unique fragrance because in the opening, it's fresh and fruity. But then the dry down, you're getting coconut, you're getting rum, you're getting tobacco, and somehow it's gonna remind you of Side Effect, just like a Side Effect with a coconut fruity twist. And this is another fragrance like Amorous Intense that evolves so much. Like the opening is completely different than the dry down. The opening is quite like clean. It's not super, it's fruity, but it's not super fruity. It has a billion notes, by the way, so I don't know exactly the notes. Like it's fruity, but it's also quite clean. But then the dry down, you're getting that rum and that tobacco, and then you're getting the coconut, and I'm like, I like the opening. I love the dry down. This one though, you know how Lorenzo Pasaglia was telling you, like everything is beast mode. This one, it's a bit softer. It's still strong, but it's just a bit softer. It's a bit more, not intimate because it's still strong. It's like a normal fragrance because everything else, it's bass. But I feel like with this profile, with this type of scent, it works. Yeah, see, I'm starting slowly to get a bit of tobacco, and then it changes completely. Again, I like the opening. I love the dry down. I would suggest you get a sample. When I saw, like I said, when I saw this compared to Side Effect from Initio and I first sprayed, I was like, are those people mad? Like, what's wrong with people? Like, this smells nothing like Side Effect. But then when I got to the dry down, I was like, okay, I get it now. I understand. But it's still different. It's still different, but I feel like if you love that scent, you're gonna absolutely love this one in the dry down especially. It's definitely a unisex perfume. It's not too feminine, it's not too masculine. I do really like it, but the one that I do not understand how I love, because the notes, and not the notes, just the scent of it is normally not for me, but I do love it, is Dream Sea. Dream Sea, by the way, they changed the caps. How cool. Can you see the caps? You have the owl on the cap as well now. Before it was just like a plain cap. I really like this cap. Anyway, moving on. I'm talking too much today. Dream Sea. I don't know how to explain this one. Because it's like, it has salt, it has vanilla, it has ozonic notes, it has aquatic notes. And you are kind of getting like a salty vanilla, but it's very refreshing. It's a very cold fragrance. I would not really say like aquatic because maybe, but like it's not marine, it's aquatic, if that makes sense. Marine, it has those like marine like green things going on. This one is like, I don't know, it's aquatic, like it's like crystal cold water. This is what I'm getting. I know it doesn't have any mint, but for some reason I'm getting a little bit of mint. People again were comparing this one with Blue Turquoise from Armani Privé. I've tested it once. I think I liked it. I can't remember, to be honest. But I think that one is discontinued. It's something about it. It's not my usual scent. It's quite masculine, if you ask me. But I sprayed it on my hand and I couldn't stop smelling it. Like, it's that good. I couldn't stop smelling it. It just smells good. It just smells really good. I feel like for myself it's a bit too masculine, but this one on a guy, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's a type of scent, both of them, that you need to try them. You need to get a sample, because they're so unique, they're so different. Like, that maybe gonna remind you of something else, but they have their own different twist that you're like, that's different, you know. But yeah, I really like this one. It's very unusual. Like, it's nothing that I would normally go for, but for some reason I really, really like that one. Anyway, moving on. I have, it's kind of a funny, sad story. We've been trying to collaborate for a very long time. I'm talking about Scent Journey. It's an American brand, and they have mainly their fragrances. I've tested everything at this point, and that's two more that I love them. More like tropical, like summer type of scents. They have a very good price tag, and they want to work with me. Actually, I looked up the notes, I saw some reviews, and I was like, you know what, I feel like I'm gonna really like some of their fragrances. The first parcel got completely lost. The second one, I think it got lost again, because they tried to send me another one again, and I received it after like 3 months, something like that. I know it's coming from America, but it's not their fault. I have no idea what happened with this. And then one day I just got the parcel. I was like, huh? And then I opened it. I was like, ah, okay. This one is cocktails and catamarans. No idea how to pronounce that. Love it. Love, 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 love it. And it's not the only one. They have another one. It's actually two, but another one is amazing. It's not for this weather, okay? It's freezing cold outside. If you live somewhere where it's not freezing cold and you have access to this for the summer, it's perfectly unisex for me. It smells like a pina colada, okay? Has coconut, it has melon. I'm not really getting the melon, but I'm getting like pina colada, and then those like lemon, lime, orange. It's like a fresher version of pina colada, like not as sweet. You know, pina colada can be extremely sweet. This one, it's pina colada, but with all of those like citrusy, refreshing notes. It must have some lime, lemon, things like that. It's a super fun fragrance. That's it. It's a super fun, sweet, fruity, but still refreshing fragrance for the summertime. It's freezing cold again. I will not wear this one right now because I just like darker scents right now. But I really like what they're doing for the price, especially. And that's two more that I really liked. I'm definitely gonna wear this one during the summertime. And because I like two others, I might be thinking to bring it on the website. Again, we need to figure out that shipping because we had some issues from America. I don't know why it's taking so long. But I don't know why they lost the parcel again. Thank you. Was it UPS? Oh, I can't remember. Anyway. But yeah, I'm happy that it finally arrived. It finally arrived because this smells really good. And it's quite unisex, not gonna lie. You know what? It reminds me of like Leisure in Paradise from Simone Andreoli, which is like a very sweet pina colada scent, mixed with maybe like Creed Adventus. So getting that like freshness as well. Maybe, I don't know. But it's good. Like, I really like it. I feel like on me it's gonna be amazing because it's still sweet but it has a freshness. But then on a guy it's gonna be amazing because it's fresh but it still has a sweetness. So yeah, I do really like this one. Anyway. It's not the season for it. It's not the season for it, but I finally got it, and I really want to mention in the video because I want to ask you guys if you'd be interested to see this brand, maybe on the website, if you'd be interested in me to review more from this brand, because they're good. I'm telling you, they're good. What they have to offer, they're good. And the last scent that we're having in here is the latest release from Giardini di Toscana, and this one is Alma Folia. Alma Folia, they changed slightly the bottle. As you can see, it's a bit more like square. You're getting a similar cap, and then it's not white anymore. You can like see the juice inside. Let's spray Alma Folia. Alma Folia, it's a tuberose scent, okay? It has some orange, I believe. I can smell it a little bit. It has tuberose and then tuberose again. It has some ylang ylang. It has some benzoin in the dry down. For me, if you love tuberose, you're good to go with this one. if you don't get a sample first, because this is a true tuberose scent. Has something green going on in the opening, okay? Does it have any petit grain? It feels like it has something green. It's not just the tuberose. But then in the dry down is my favorite part, because in the dry down I'm getting this almost like oily ylang ylang with benzoin, like very warm, almost like oily, like that, like oil texture, benzoin with ylang ylang. You're still getting the tuberose, but it's definitely getting sweeter in the dry down. I need to wait at least like 5 minutes. But I've tested already. It's beast mode, okay? I have all of the fragrances, obviously, while selling Giardini Toscana. And this one is the strongest one. It's an absolute beast, okay? Like, floral scents, some of them are not the strongest. This one, it's a beast mode. Again, you need to like tuberose, because this one is a tuberose scent. It's getting sweeter. It is getting sweeter. I like the opening, but again, it's a bit green. But then the dry down, that ylang ylang and that benzoin, that's just doing something magical. And I really like the dry down. The opening is a bit green. Okay. Like, I'm not a massive fan of green fragrances. But I really like tuberose. And I like sweet tuberose, and this is what it is in the dry down. But again, you're getting that ylang ylang, so it's different than other tuberose that are maybe on the market. So the last scent that we're having in here is from Giardini Toscana, and this one is Alma Foglia. And that was it for today, guys. That was it. Let me know in the comments down below if you tested any of these fragrances, if you like them, if you don't, and all of that. And yeah, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot talk today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and like always, I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.